Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into the Minecraft Emporium. What you see on screen now is a contraption made by the technical genius of Navy Nexus, and allows you to mine and obtain bedrock items in complete vanilla survival. And did I mention the fact that you can AFK mine bedrock? Oh well, you can. You can AFK obtain bedrock, and you can AFK mine bedrock. So this dilemma that I'm talking about today is very, very simple. If we can obtain bedrock in Bedrock Edition in complete vanilla survival, why not make a prison out of it? And now many of you might be saying, that's cheating. How can you be allowed to do that? And while I 100% agree with you, every prison nowadays uses some kind of a weird chunk ban feature, which uses shulker box and book and quills and things. So hopefully you can bear with me as I try to explain the fact that making a prison out of bedrock is just as glitched and as vanilla survival as making a chunk ban with books and shulker boxes. And so you really can't have both. You can't have prisons walking around with chunk bans inside of them, or else you're going to see me starting to build my prisons completely out of bedrock. And while you might be saying, whoa, Alex, stop right there. Mojang doesn't want people to have bedrock. Well, Mojang also doesn't want people to be chunk banning at their whim, and they don't want people using X-ray glitches and things like that. Mining bedrock is just the equivalent of chunk banning and things, and doesn't see a genius to see why bedrock is incredibly useful. Can't be blown up by withers, and you could just use a nether portal to actually get on the inside of the prison like GAIA'S Vault actually does. Not to mention the fact that you could make a prison cell completely out of bedrock. How would you enter this prison cell? Well, it's very, very simple. If you're new to Bedrock Edition, this is what prison kill checks look over here. Basically, what happens is that as soon as we set our spawn on a bed somewhere here, and that bed spawn point gets obstructed, say a block gets pushed to it, a piston head is extended into it, it gets filled with water, if in some way that respawn spot gets invalidated, as soon as we kill ourselves, we're actually going to spawn on the tallest vertical block from that kill check box down there, which means we'd spawn directly inside of the bedrock prison. We could cover this a roof with bedrock. We could make this bedrock thing as far as we want in all directions. We could just make an entire prison out of bedrock. Now you might be saying, Alex, isn't this a bedrock exclusive feature? Well, kind of. We see on the SciCraft server, again, I'll leave the link down in the description, the geniuses over there managed to obtain bedrock items. And if you dupe it, use any of the numerous dupes that exist in Minecraft, you can get an infinite amount of bedrock over there too. So this is what I leave you with. Also, this is what I leave you with. Again, you remove chunk bans and X-rays from your prison. Actually, I think X-rays are kind of excusable. Again, I want to know your thoughts down in the comments. Either you remove chunk bans, or we build with bedrock. We can have both, but we cannot have an either or. Hopefully that makes sense. It just doesn't make sense, the fact that bedrock is not being used in prisons. Again, I'm not really sure what I'm trying to say here, but again, please do consider where the prison scene is going to go, whether we're going to stop using chunk bans, and if we aren't going to stop using chunk bans, we should start building with bedrock instead. So that's basically all I have to say. I truly thank you for continuing watching all the way up to this point, and if you could consider subscribing, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I look at Minecraft and things in a different way that you might enjoy a little bit, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you could consider subscribing. In any case, thank you so much for watching, and take care.